on there. It's kind of on there. It's a product. Alright?
Alright.
Recording.
Thank you.
Recording.
Don't warp the wood, Hugo.
Don't.
This is solid mahogany.
Don't warp my fucking mind with your shit. Okay? I know.
Had a long fucking day.
I know where you come from. I know what you like to do to people's minds.
I've been there.
I've been there. And
now you're in the hot seat. Time for some hot takes. Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's put something up on the screen. Just get started.
What? Not fucking Rain Man?
Oh.
You don't want to put Rain Man on there?
I should put There we go. This is definitely, this gets us in the character.
Yeah.
Lets everyone know what we're about. Are you comfortable? Careful with the table. It's got sharp edges.
Nope. You have a helmet for me?
You can get one.
Okay, moving on.
Welcome to our first
Welcome.
and hopefully last
Oh, this is it.
inaugural episode of the huge podcast.
It's the hugest.
It's a podcast with huge topics and even bigger personalities. And we hope you'll enjoy the show we have planned for you today.
Yes.
It's time to go huge or go home. Brought to you by Emily. This intro brought to you by Emily.
We're gonna introduce ourselves. Did forget about that?
For the first topic, we have to introduce ourselves. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go first. You introduce yourself. Use whatever name you want.
Okay.
I'll use your real name, asshole.
My name is Drasko, and I'm an integral member of the huge podcast. And I'm here sitting talking to you right now about huge topics and with huge ideas.
Look at your camera when you're talking to other people.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hello. I'm Drasko.
You don't have to always.
Okay, you know what?
This is my introduction.
Okay, now it's your turn.
No, you're not done. There's so much more to talk about. So much more about you.
Okay, my name's Drasko. I'm a Leo. My blood type is A positive. And that's literally all there is about me. All right.
That's pretty good. My name's Hugo. I come at you here with my good friend Drasko.
Look at the camera.
I am.
Okay.
I'm looking at the camera.
Checking.
And that's really all there is to know about me.
Oh, that's it? Really?
I'm friends with Drasko.
What's your blood type? You didn't tell the people
I
that.
don't know, man. Nobody knows that. Not even my parents know my blood type. We have no sponsors today, but we are trying a beer that I have never tried before. It's called the Roman Candle. Check that out, right? Make sure. All right, the Roman. We'll get like some slow shots of this after.
Mm-hmm.
But it's from your good friends at Bellwoods Brewery. They're currently trying to move into a location on DuPont, and the landlord is jerking them around.
Really?
Yeah. They have the original location near Trinity Bellwoods, but they've been trying to move for years into this one on DuPont next to the big building where the Sobeys used to be. If you know, they had like the Vans logo outside for a while. They've used that building to shoot commercials and Vans thing that they were doing.
No, I don't think so.
But the landlord was supposed to leave, vacate the premises completely, but instead hosted like a massive Valentine's Day party, and now they're suing him or her, whoever the landlord is.
Oh.
Anyway, to support our good friends at the
Bellwoods Brewery.
We're
trying their delicious Roman Candle beer.
IPA. Drasko, I'll let you read the can after I pour, so you let the people know what this beer is supposed to be like, and then we'll give them our opinion of it.
Is it supposed to taste like smoking gunpowder?
I mean, that might be it. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Wouldn't it?
It looks great. I love a good unfiltered beer. Is this unfiltered? I really hope it is, because if not, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
You know, I was the one who's supposed to be reading the bottle, the can.
Shouldn't be saying shit.
No.
There you go.
All right,
Read it, Roman.
All right. That's not my name though, but all right. Roman Candle. That's literally it.
Come on, guy.
Bellwoods Brewery. Keep refrigerated.
If you're gonna give us a beer to drink, you need to give us some information on the can at least.
You see, this would be like, I like it. I like the design. It's very festive. It's very lovely. It's pops, literally.
It is
but
really cool design.
I could use some kind of nice description here, like.
So we know what we're getting into.
I know. I could use some kind of like new age, amazing description, like down here.
Make it up.
All right, let's go. All right, so down here in Toronto, where the good times last, crack open a can of Bellwoods Brewery owned Roman Candle, guaranteed to pop off the good times and let you celebrate the joyous occasions in your life. Bellwoods Brewery, crack one open today.
I'm excited about this beer.
That's it.
Cheers.
Cheers
To the first episode.
First
First beer on the show.
All right, that is good.
It's citrusy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't care what they say. That's unfiltered. I can't see through it.
But it doesn't say anywhere on the can if it's unfiltered. It says do not age.
I'm gonna use my colossal wit here to figure out that this fucker is unfiltered.
Okay, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we're gonna look like fools if Bellwoods Brewery comes back with us and tells us, actually, guys, it's filtered. We're gonna look like this is us going into Bellwoods Brewery.
Asking for our paycheck. We talked about your beer. Give us your money. Give us some of your money.
We said it was good. It had a nice, bold, citrusy taste, which it still does.
Still does.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6.8%, so it's gonna do wonders.
It is good.
It's a pretty strong beer.
I mean, it says strong beer right on
You want to try some?
right on the can. That's one thing that they wrote on the can. It's just strong beer. That's it.
Oh, wow, the one thing, yeah. See, I didn't have to guess that.
You want to turn around?
Use your words. You're in the show now.
We have our producer, Emily,
Producer Emily,
sitting in with us.
sitting in the corner.
Questioning the choice of Rain Man up on the screen.
What's wrong with Rain Man?
It's
a little insensitive to start the podcast.
It's a common theme.
It's us. It's our friendship.
I mean, we're not brothers. Let's get that nice and crystal clear.
Wow. Didn't know you had to let everyone know. Could have had them guess it. All right, fine. So I'm going back to Hasselhoff then. How is that insensitive? He's my friend. All right, fine. I'm going specifically
Knight Rider.
This is my childhood. We have a special guest at the end of the day, the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming on. You may or may not know him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should tell the people.
We should tell the people. That's right. We've got the one and only Keemstar, ladies and gentlemen. Killer Keem decided to grace our humble podcast.
It's huge.
For the first episode. We're very excited to have him. Stay tuned.
You're good friends with him, actually, right? That's how we were able to get him on the show.
We talk all the time. I actually give him the insight on some of the dramas that is going on in the world.
Because you're deep in the drama.
Deep in the drama, deep in the lore.
DID.
And
Drasko in the drama.
Drasko in the drama. If there's none left, okay, this is a little bit of a personal thing. If there's no drama, I'll purposely go out and start drama. But the drama, I tell Keemstar, is real. It is legitimate. And he decided to come and grace our podcast today to give his blessing.
Thank you, Keemstar. And giving us that clout right off the bat.
Exactly.
We couldn't, this is going to put us into the stratosphere.
Yeah. And he's still on the way, though. It's a long trip for him to get here. But
it's a long trip.
Yeah, but we will
show.
We'll have him here.
We're gonna get to him. Obviously, we're gonna save the best for last.
Exactly. Stay tuned, folks. We got some icebreakers. I think this is a great opportunity for you and me to talk a little bit. You know?
All right, I'm gonna go with my best.
All right, you gonna give me an icebreaking question?
An icebreaking question.
You got one for me?
The best one.
Okay.
Has ice in it.
Oh.
You know, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, this is a hard one. Okay. Do you want to give me like a specific type of ice cream, like popsicles or soft serve, or
No,
just?
that's not fucking ice cream. There's no cream in popsicles. No sorbets. Just ice cream.
All right, so it's got to be just the plain ice cream. All right.
Just the plain ice cream.
All right. I'm a big sucker for the Haagen-Dazs Rocky Road. That is my go-to ice cream ever since I was like 14 years old. Used to go with my mom to the grocery store and she would pick out one and she'd say, "Oh, this is for the whole family." Bullshit. I ate that whole fucking thing. That one little tub of Rocky Road Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And there it is.
There it is.
Okay, well, that's what it looks like, you know, when you cut it in half.
Deconstructed.
Exactly.
Yes.
But yeah, I'd eat that whole thing just by myself. And it's delicious.
Did you
I
cry?
love it. No, actually.
Damn.
Afterwards, I didn't cry.
I can't eat a tub of ice cream and not cry at the end.
Well, it's small. It's like a little personal sized pint, you know?
Oh, super unprofessional.
But yeah, that's my favorite ice cream. And I never look back.
You know, that's a good flavor. I won't deny.
It's got marshmallows. It's got toasted almonds.
Yeah.
It's got fudge. It's got chocolate ice cream. It's delicious.
It's not my favorite. It's too much chocolate. I like a little chocolate in the ice cream. That wouldn't be my favorite.
All right. So tell me, Hugo, what's your favorite ice cream? I'm gonna turn.
It's gonna have. You know, I don't know, but I think it's gonna have to be something we ask AI.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, let's not get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Not yet, anyway. We'll save that for after Keemstar.
Mm-hmm.
I like caramel
Mm-hmm.
and some sort of crunchy nuts. So like, what's the one that old people like a lot? Praline. Pralines and cream.
Ugh.
Right? Old people.
That's weird, man.
I'm an old man.
Okay, I believe it.
I like it.
All right.
What about you, producer Emily? What's your favorite ice cream? See, this is not so bad of an icebreaker question. It gets people talking.
It gets people talking about ice cream.
It's no worse than what are your thoughts on Hawaiian pizza?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm all for
We're
it.
getting the hot topics out of the way right now. You know, this is everything everyone wants to know is our thoughts on fucking Hawaiian pizza
Mm-hmm.
and what ice cream we want to eat, like to eat.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough's pretty good. Moving on. I think it's enough about icebreaker. What's your amazing icebreaker question?
Okay, Hugo.
How do you break the ice?
I put a little bit of thought into this one, and
Wow. I feel attacked.
this one's. I need to know this. All right. So there's some rules to this question. All right. I need to know your top 3 websites that you browse, not apps. So no social media apps that you turn on your phone or your computer. I mean, you log into your computer or you pull up Google Chrome. What are the websites that you put on there? I need to know the www and the rest.
R.I.P. Soap Today. I don't know.
What's the first thing that you would go to when you would open it up?
It's usually YouTube.
YouTube. All right.
Yep. I spend a lot of time on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I've been spending a lot of time playing chess online, so
Mhm.
that's a website I go to play chess.
Is it an actual like dedicated chess website?
Yeah.
So you don't download like a chess game app or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, because I don't know. I just found that website and I've been going to it not to learn to play chess, but to get better at it.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to play chess.
Do you feel like you're trying to get one-ups on your opponents? I think by learning chess, you're able to better maneuver your way
Yeah.
into
For life.
conversation. Yeah.
Conversation,
Mm-hmm.
business meetings. You
Mhm.
know, watch out when I come in there. All right. You know who
Checkmate
the
you.
fuck you are. Yeah, check me. You think you're not going to give me a sponsored deal? I'm walking out of there with a whole 12 pack.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I go on a lot? I go on.
It's got to be something.
I know, with all the web pages.
Come on. What do you go to? I bet you're an Amazon man. I bet you
do.
go to Amazon all the time, even looking for stuff you don't even want to buy. You don't go there just because like, oh, I need to see the price on dog-shaped coasters today.
Everything in here almost I got on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Except for some of the electronics. But
Mm-hmm.
I do spend a lot of time on Amazon.
I bet when you go to bed, when you lie down, you're just like, I'm just going to take a look at my phone. Boom, Amazon. Next thing you know, you're looking up stuff you didn't even know you wanted.
Yeah.
Segment of this podcast brought to you by Amazon.com. All right. I've got more icebreaker questions for you, Hugo.
Wait, I have to ask you the same thing back. What kind of dirty dater do you think I am? You know? Like, I'm not one of those self-interested people that doesn't ask you something back.
Okay, fine.
What are
on?
your top 3 websites?
Oh, jeez. So I was thinking about answering this question. If it got reflected, if you did the reflection back on me. But I guess my top 3 websites when I turn it on. First one, unfortunately, it is also Amazon. I do the same thing, except I don't buy any goddamn thing from Amazon. I just turn it on and look at, oh, this would be nice to have, but I never bother buying anything. Also, I don't have an Amazon Prime account. So, let's see. The second website I'd say is, think Twitch. I go on Twitch a lot, but I don't watch people streaming. I watch the free movies on Twitch. They always have like these channels somewhere in the dredges.
That's illegal.
Look, there's only like 20 maybe people watching these things. I watched the new Dungeons and Dragons movie on there. I watched John Wick Part 4 on there. I watched the new Spider-Man Across the Universe on there. They were horrible quality and the audio was complete bullshit. And you can hear the guy who's hosting it just coughing on the other side. Oh. But, if you don't want to pay for a movie or go to the cinema, it's a great way to do it.
No, it's not. Go to the cinema. Don't
support our local cinemas.
Don't do what Drasko does.
They need help. I'm just gonna come out right and say it. It's Pornhub. That's it.
Ballsy man.
Ballsy man. That's it.
I wouldn't come out and say it.
You wouldn't say it? Did you know that Pornhub actually tried to sponsor esports teams for a while?
But doing like sex sports?
No, just regular esports teams. They were playing, I think it was like League of Legends or Call of Duty or something. And this group of guys, they wanted to, they were talking with Pornhub, and Pornhub was saying, yeah, we'll sponsor you. And they took it to the main event, and they brought it up to, the group of people that run these sporting events. And they cut them out right there, saying, sorry, we're trying to get these video games broadcast on family-friendly stations. We're trying to get kids involved in these games. How the fuck are you gonna have, a game that's rated teen, and your team is sponsored by Pornhub, where you're not supposed to log on until you're 18 plus?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. So that put an end to the entire Pornhub esports empire right then and there. But I thought that was pretty interesting, where, if it worked out really well, then, you can have characters in your video game that are sporting Pornhub merch, the classic gold and black color palette going on for your characters.
What a flop.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's anticlimactic for them.
Yeah. But I don't go on Pornhub just once a day. I go several times throughout the day.
Wow, what a man. Man's man. Man all the time.
Not even, it's not as impressive as it sounds. I only go on for about 10 minutes and then I just log off and go back to whatever I was doing.
What, are you there for the story? Checking out, are they like vlogs to you? You checking out what's your favorite characters?
I just log in. I have these like weird points where I'm just like, I want to go see what good porn is on right now. See what other people are jerking off to. They have that most popular right now, what's trending section in Pornhub. You see the videos that everybody else is masturbating to. And then I just take a look at those and I'm on there for about 10 minutes and then I just stop and okay. Go back to making dinner. Like just log on while the onions are cooking.
It's like the news channel to you.
That's it. Like news is depressing. The news sucks. Going and reading the news sucks. All right. Porn, that's always interesting. There's always an interesting story to tell in porn. But it doesn't suck. You can make an argument that it sucks.
So the
safe.
common denominator for us is Amazon. We both go to Amazon a lot, but you don't buy stuff.
I don't buy
I
anything.
spend my money on there.
I try to convince other people to buy stuff.
You know what Bezos thinks of people like you?
What?
Actually convincing other people to buy stuff he likes as well. I think.
Is that what he likes to do?
You're like an influencer for them.
Really?
And you're doing it for free, which is even better for them.
I am. But I got
You're doing
news.
this for free too.
I got news for you though. Bezos isn't associated with Amazon anymore.
That's right, eh?
He quit. So
Quit.
that's an old reference. Looks like somebody should be going on to the news websites instead of Pornhub all the goddamn time.
Hey man,
Hugo.
I don't really care who gets the money. I just want the products, and I want to leave a review after if they suck or if they're good, and I want it to be cheap, and I want it to be good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Amazon has a lot of good stuff.
They do. They also have a lot of shitty stuff.
They do, and that's where I come in. I'm very good at weeding through the bad products on Amazon.
I actually have an interesting story about Amazon. My mom needed to order some medicine. Like her homeopath told her, "Oh, you need to get this," but they don't make it in Canada. They don't make it in on this side of the world. The only place I found on Amazon that sold this was some Indian medical pharmacy, I guess, and the reviews were like 2-3 stars. So I took a gamble on it. I ordered it, and it never arrived. They said, oh yeah, product will ship in 4 months. Waited the entire 4 months, never arrived. So I put in an order to have my money refunded. And I kept in contact with the seller. I kept telling him, where is it? Where's my item? Give me an update on the status. He gives me a code that I can punch in on the Indian Post website to track my package, and it never led to anywhere. So I just kept messaging him, where is it? And he just kept saying, it's coming, it's on the way, just be patient, please. So after a while, I just put in a refund and I got it back. And I think a month after I got my refund, the guy messaged me, the seller, and he told me, you are a scammer. He told this to me. He told me I am a scammer. I'm leaving bad reviews on his website, and that he is going to report me to the local police station in my neighborhood and have me arrested unless I change my review.
Top tier.
This is it. Scammers scamming scammers.
Scammers
Although
unite.
I wasn't scamming him. And this guy, he was so upset by my 1-star rating that he wanted to report me to the cops.
How dare you, man? 1 star. Like, that's such an, nobody deserves a 1 star.
Really? For a product that never arrived and he takes your money? That's not worth 1 star.
He wanted, in his opinion, a 2 would be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A 1 is just a little
Yeah. He's just
insensitive.
He's just trying to make his small business grow. And people like me who leave bogus 1-star reviews for products that I never received are just driving down his business. Yeah. Still waiting on those cops to show up, by the way.
Do you guys want to talk a little bit about why you wanted to do a podcast?
Yeah. Can talk about that.
So why do you want to talk about podcasts?
So, Drasko.
Why do you want to talk about podcasts? But yeah, I think we should talk about why we want to do a podcast.
Why?
Everyone listening wants to know why these 2 guys don't have anything better to do on a whatever day of the week it is today. No one needs to know to see if you're okay. But why? You have nothing better to do. Why are you here?
Well, I guess I'm here because we do this anyway. You and me, we've been getting together for 20 years? Talking about random topics, anything that we can think of. We'll make stuff up if we don't have anything to talk about.
It gets heated sometimes.
It does.
He doesn't agree with me every time.
Still don't agree with him from time to time. But we managed to keep a friendship going for 20 years.
And that's the beauty of it, I think the big problem with today's peoples is that they just can't respect each other if they disagree with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has to have their point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And if other people don't share it, then they're immediately wrong.
Yeah.
They're assholes.
Yeah. No, I agree. You need to have that contrasting view in your life.
Contrasting.
You need to have that drastic view in your life to throw in a wrench in your plans every once in a while.
Yeah. New plans to think about things a certain way. We're here to, hopefully open people's minds up.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this podcast for many of the same reasons. I think we have awesome conversations, and why not take them online?
Yeah.
And have fun with that. And I think it's a great opportunity for us to discuss what we like and try out things that we like, try things that are awesome, try awesome beers, awesome products and clothes, and discuss the finer things in life.
Yes. Yes.
We're of a certain age that we're mature, we're like a mature cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here to talk about very mature things that, comes with
maturity. With age.
The best of life.
Yeah.
The best that life has to offer.
Exactly. We're like wine and cheese.
Yeah.
You be the cheese, I'll be the wine.
Yeah.
And we'll age gracefully together and we'll pair.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pairing won't work too well. Sometimes it'll be like, ooh, I really like this cheese, but this wine, it's a bit too tart for me. And then you'll dump out the wine and you'll eat the cheese. And then sometimes you'll be, you know what, this cheese, I don't like this cheese. Frankly, I think it's overproduced. And I just want more of the wine.
Wow. I feel personally assaulted again. But that's fine.
Well, that's your opinion, man.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
That is a good beer.
I do like this beer.
And it's a good beer when it gets warm, too.
Yeah, it's still nice.
That's something I find it's hard to get in a decent beer. When you get a beer that's like, oh yeah, you can drink it when it's cold because it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
But then when it gets warm, you can really taste the beer a little bit more. And if you can still drink it and it tastes decent, you got yourself a pretty good beer.
When I was in London, they drink their beer mostly at room temperature.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I thought it was really weird, but apparently it's along the same lines of thought there. It's like a beer is properly good, it should still taste good.
Yeah.
Not being frigid cold. Here we have taps that will illustrate how frozen they are.
Yeah. They'll make it a marketing point to say the colder the beer is, the fresher, the tastier. It's just masking shitty, horrible tastes.
Bad flavors.
And I think that's a mark of a good beer. When you don't need to chill it, so you can just taste some of the good notes of the beer.
Yeah.
Does beer have notes? Is it a musical instrument?
No, but this one has. Oh no, that's in French. I was like, I thought that said ogre. This one has ogre.
This one has ogres in it.
It's org, avoine, and blé. French is awesome. It's barley, oats, and wheat, and this is like org, avoine, and blé.
That's all beers. They all have those same 5 ingredients. It's just the combination that you use them in.
I'd wear that on a shirt. Org, avoine, and blé. It's like those. If you know, you know.
If you know,
those are the ingredients.
If you know, you know.
In French,
you're gonna go to France, and someone's gonna be like, "Honey, look at that idiot. He's just wearing 5 ingredients on his shirt." She's gonna be like, "Don't make fun of him, all right? It's trendy, right? What the fuck are you wearing? Look at what you're wearing. You're wearing the same fucking band shirt that you had on when I met your ass in high school. I thought you liked Pink Floyd. Nobody likes Pink Floyd."
Whoa! We're not going there right now. That's insensitive. And we all know you love Pink Floyd.
I do.
Speaking of things you love, are we allowed to talk about your car? Things that you're gonna love? The ongoing story of will Drasko ever get his new car? Yeah. There's actually been a development on that, but I think we should probably start off from the beginning to get everybody on the same page. Yeah. How long? When did you buy this car? When were you expecting it?
So this is
What was the car?
This is my very first car that I ever purchased. I just got my driver's license about a few months ago, last year, and I decided, you know what, it's time to get a car. So I decided to go and purchase a brand new car, and that is the 2023 Nissan Kicks.
Okay.
And
I just put car for now because
I mean that's it. There it is, the 2024 Lamborghini Revolutio, if that's what it's called. But yeah, so mid-November I went into a Nissan dealership, and I decided to go and take it for a test drive. And it was nice. I like this car. And I put an order in for it. And the guy told me, okay, it's going to take about 4 to 5 months for you to get your car. That was, mid-November? And are we dating the episode right now?
Yeah, why not?
We're dating the episode? Okay. And it is now mid-June. That is, 7.5 months later. Or a month and a half past that point. And I've been calling this guy and leaving messages asking him, where's the car? Do you have any updates? And he just keeps telling me, no, sorry, I don't have any updates for you. And then 2 weeks ago, I actually got an update. It was an automatic email from Nissan Canada saying that my car is now in production. It is only now, after 7.5 months,
Wow.
Finally they're starting to get this thing built and put together. And that's it. And I took a look to see, after I got this email, how long does it take usually to build a car? And they said, it can take anywhere between 1 month to 2 months to put the car together. And then for the extra time it takes to ship it over. And then the week it takes for the dealership to run tests on the car to make sure that it is in working condition. So I can be expecting my car in maybe another 1.5 to 2 months.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's the whole summer, basically.
Yeah. But that's the situation we're living in. This is the world we live in, where cars no longer arrive,
This is not you.
2 weeks.
This is going to be you
Oh
eventually.
my God, no. That's the red. And that's another thing about these 2020.
Yeah, the gray.
That's the one that I got, the bolder gray. And I took a look at their colors and I didn't like any of them. I didn't like any of the colors that they have.
What? You don't like this orange?
I did not like the orange.
I thought, the white is bad. Isn't bad.
The white and black are terrible colors for a car in any aspect. I just do not like it. And I found that the gray was the only halfway decent one. The blue wasn't blue wasn't like a nice dark blue. It was like this kind of flashy, almost too bright. The red, that red that you see on the screen right now, that is a fake red. The real red is a lot brighter than what it is. That looks like a deeper red color than it actually is. When you get it, it's actually a lot brighter.
Interesting.
And I do not like it. So that's the update on the car.
We just wanted to get you informed. Drasko has been looking to have a car for a while. He wants to impress his sweet baby with some wheels. And he's unfortunately been unable to do that because Nissan's been screwing him around. And, you just don't do that to your boy like that.
You're not building a good customer base here, Nissan.
No.
You've got one very upset customer right now.
No. But, I mean, you can change that if you want to sponsor the video.
We'll take it all back.
We'll take it all back.
We'll cut all this. It'll all be cut.
That's the only way, Nissan. Money talks. You've heard of that. Oh, I hope you get it soon.
Yeah, me too.
And, because I want to be driven around in it. And I want to race it around Hyde Park or something. Huge deal. It's a huge deal. This is a huge deal. What do you think that's going to be? Oh, that's not what I was expecting at all. I thought it was going to be Trump. But
No, it's the newest book by Lauren Lane.
Lauren
Huge
Lane
deal. Unabridged.
on Amazon, my favorite. What's going on here? Oh, good thing it's not signed in. Huge deal paperback. If you want to get this on Amazon, it's free if you sign up for audiobook. Maybe we can be sponsored by Audibles. Don't you have a hook up there?
You don't even know what this book is about.
It's a huge deal, man. That's all I know it's about. Even for a Top Gun banker,
Oh, Top Gun references.
temptation this hot is quite a gamble. In a sexy Wall Street romp from New York Times best-selling author Lauren Lane. I don't want to have to convince someone to fall in love with me. Oh, this is a quote. I thought it was a review.
It's a quote from the book.
I want a guy who just knows I'm the one and goes all in. That you're mine, he said quietly. reaching out and gently touching a knuckle. Let me touch your knuckle. Let me reach out and touch your knuckle.
No.
Gently.
No, touching a knuckle to the corner of her mouth.
Oh, I should have finished that sentence.
So he goes, "That you're mine," and then he reaches over and gives her one of these. There you go.
They know that you're mine.
They know that you're mine now.
Oh my goodness.
That you're mine.
I think it was better at just touching a knuckle.
They know that you're mine now. I think this would be better if you read everything in a Russian accent.
You are mine now. I am the one. I go all in all the time. And somehow, over the past few years, she'd become his calm. She was his order.
Oh my God.
Tall, caramel frappuccino. Over ice. Skinny.
2 pumps syrup.
2 pumps of syrup. Sometimes more. Sometimes less. Depends on how many he's had that day. I think we should all go and check it out. It's an escapist and aspirational with sparkling dialogue, deeply emotional moments, and probably will change your life. You'll start to see yourself differently.
It's a real page turner.
I own you now. Everyone knows it. Fuck you, mine.
You just punch him in the side of the mouth.
It's just so boring, dude. Like, what are you, 85 years old running a podcast? Well, yeah, I will be. Most likely. Hopefully, if things go well. All right. I'm going to look for that. There's got to be a podcast actually already run by senior citizens. And I want to listen in.
Sassy Seniors Podcast. Hey. 10 best podcasts with guided meditation. Stuff you missed. Okay, stuff you missed in history class. That's actually a podcast that I would be interested in. And I'm not even 75.
Seniors by seniors for seniors.
By David Bowie. It's content about almost everything in life.
They got a chatbot. Are you looking for care or a job? Which one is it? You're only here for 2 reasons.
You could only be here for 2 things, care or a job.
I'm looking for love.
I'm looking for love.
You got that? Big boy. Oh, it's Jezreel. Oh, shit. Oops, I found it. Bye. I don't actually want to talk to this person. Yeah, 5 star. 5 star.
5 star, found love. I'm looking for the love of my life, who just happens to be sniffing my crotch right now.
Who is it? Who's sniffing your crotch?
Well, maybe we should pull him out from the back.
What is this?
Oh!
This is little Evie. Were you sniffing some crotch? What were you doing under the table? It's her birthday today, everybody. Happy birthday, little Evie. Happy birthday, little Evie.
Oh my God.
You are so uncomfortable. That's it. That's all the time we have. We have to get Keemstar on. If we keep talking to you, we're not going to be able to get Keemstar on.
I'm not going to get our special celebrity guest.
Okay, fine.
What is it?
Got to get you in some fresh clothes, my friend. Take that shirt off right now.
What's wrong with my shirt? I like this shirt.
It's a beautiful shirt.
I picked out this shirt specifically.
Well, you've been wearing it the whole show.
Yeah, and so
Time for a new one.
And you've been wearing your shirt all show.
Yeah, but the sponsors that gave us the shirt for one of us to wear didn't give it in the size that fits me. Only you. So.
Oh, okay.
This is from Romway. Made in Canada.
Made in Canada.
Romway has been designing shirts.
Fine shirts and apparel.
Fine shirts and apparel since 1947. They came up with this pattern. We're gonna put on Drasko.
Gonna design.
Do you have no shirt underneath this?
I've got nothing on.
So Eastern European.
This is the one shirt that I have on.
It's fine.
We're gonna take this shirt and cover over this atrocity that's going on over here.
You're cool enough to wear 2 shirts.
There we go. We've got 2 shirts going on. And look at that. They make some fancy, snazzy shirts. If you go out on a date and you get the wrong shirt, no problem. Snap one of these bad boys on. You got yourself a nice shirt right there.
Snap one of those on and get yourself some nice ice-breaking questions.
There you go.
And you're good to go.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks good.
I mean,
look at that.
Look at that.
It looks beautiful.
Looks like the 1980s are back in style, folks.
They are.
They are. They're coming back in a big, big way. For big, big waves.
Huge.
Huge waves.
Coming back in huge waves.
Huge.
But anyway, you're looking spiffy. What are you gonna do tonight with that shirt?
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear this shirt out tonight. I'm gonna try to get people to
appreciate you for who you are.
I mean, the clothes don't make the man. The man makes the clothes.
Yeah, and you certainly are.
So I've been told.
All right, are you ready for trivia?
I'm ready for trivia.
Drasko is known to be a whiz boy in trivia.
I'm amazing in trivia.
Undefeated since 19 USSR days. And he was granted his citizenship based on winning the Grand Olympics of Trivia at the
1955 Moscow Olympics.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get the date right.
That's okay.
But yeah, here we go. Let's get a drum roll for the huge trivia. We should figure out what's the prize. What does he get if he wins?
Gets another beer.
Oh, you get another beer, man.
Oh, damn.
From next week's sponsor, potentially.
Well, and what do I get when I get a question wrong? A bare bottom spanking. Producer Emily is just giving me the go-ahead. All right. Thanks, Emily.
Well, for the first question on this huge trivia, where we aim to make Drasko seem less smart than he actually is.
It's all a show. It's all a big veneer.
What kind of clouds surround the eye of a hurricane?
Oh. Okay. What kind of clouds surround a hurricane? Well,
the eye of a hurricane.
The eye of a hurricane. Well, I only know one type of cloud that exists, and that is cumulonimbus. So I'm gonna say the answer is cumulonimbus.
All right, is that your? That's your.
That's the answer. That's the answer I'm giving you.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's incorrect. The answer is wall clouds.
Wall clouds?
Wall clouds.
Guess what? Walls don't have clouds. Walls have paint. All right?
Clouds have walls.
All right. You know what? This is something we're going to have to agree to disagree on.
No, this is facts. This is science.
You know what?
This is science, Drasko. You got it wrong.
Well, I disagree. And that's it.
This is how it's going to be.
Yeah? This is it. All right. You got another trivia question for me here?
I do.
All right. What do you got?
For everyone at home as well, if you can answer, what is the city of Indianapolis' nickname?
The nickname for Indianapolis. This is... Can you give me the state that Indianapolis is in?
Yeah, man. It's in Idaho.
Something tells me it's not in Idaho. All right.
It's in Illinois.
Illinois?
Mexico.
Illinois, Mexico.
Indianapolis?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Why, you turning the trivia on me? You're a
Guys, it's in Indiana.
Indianapolis is in Indiana. Come on, what are you, lazy? Are you addicted to something? Come on now. Stop being so lazy. Get curious.
Okay.
So what is it? What's the nickname?
The nickname of Indianapolis?
Do you want a clue?
No, I think I got it. It's the fastest city in the world.
Because of the Indy 500.
Yeah, because of the Indy 500s.
Okay.
Or it's gonna be the Speed City. That's it.
So it has something to do with...
It has something to do with speed.
Speed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the Indy 500, it's how fast can you go around a circle. That's your clue.
That's my clue? So it's the NASCAR. It's the NASCAR city.
No, it's the Circle City.
It's the
Drasko.
Circle
Fucking
City.
Circle City. I don't know how you would have known that, but.
You got another trivia question for me? I can't leave here without getting one right.
So for the third question,
Mm-hmm.
per capita,
Mm-hmm.
what country eats the most?
Eats the most?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, most chocolate.
I'm sorry, producer Emily. It just says eats the most.
Eats the most.
That's
Eats the most chocolate? Okay. Well,
Hugo, reread it.
we've got
All right, per capita. I don't know. I wanted to leave it in what country eats the most. That's an
Okay.
awesome question.
I mean,
All right, no, yeah. So Drasko,
mhm.
for this third question, per capita, what country eats the most chocolate?
Eats the most chocolate. All right. Let's see. So chocolate originally comes from the cocoa plant, which was originated in South America,
Mhm.
but they didn't use it for chocolate. They actually used it to grind up their tobacco inside.
Mm.
Yeah, the ancient South American tribes, they didn't eat the chocolate. They smoked it. Believe it or not, they smoked their cocoa beans.
We should try that.
I don't know if we should. I think I like it better in its pure, refined form of chocolate.
It's not pure.
Listen,
Mixed with milk and sugar and butter.
all those are pure ingredients, Hugo. All right, you put them together, you get something amazing. You keep them separate, you get a bitter old nut. All right, which one would you rather have?
I think it's clear.
All right, I just got that. All right, but the country per capita, the country that eats the most chocolate. Well, chocolate comes from Switzerland, and the Swiss make chocolate, hence why they have all those master Swiss chocolatiers. So I'm gonna say let's go with Switzerland. That's gonna be my safe bet. Switzerland.
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 Sure. I
That's
want to go a little further east.
a little further
A little
east.
further west.
A little further west.
North, south.
No, we're
That's your
sticking
answer.
on.
You got it right. It's Switzerland. They're the
Damn.
country that eats the most
That's right.
chocolate.
That's right. Those Lindor chocolates are delicious.
Are you ready, Drasko, for the next question? You've got 1 out of 3 correct.
1 out of 3. That's a lot of bare bottom spankings coming my way,
Yeah.
and very few beers.
Oh yeah.
We gotta fix up this ratio.
So what do you think is
All right.
the cause of most power outages?
Most power outages.
Mhm.
Okay, so going back to the most recent power out, I've actually had a lot of power outages in my building where I live.
What do you think caused them?
Oh, I know exactly what causes them because they always happen at the same time of year, and they always happen in the summertime. So therefore, when they're happening in the summertime, what's happening? People are sweating their asses off, they're hot, they're fucking sticky in bed, and what do they need? They need fans and air conditioners to keep their asses cold so that they can go to sleep and wake up feeling good and refreshed, and they leave those fuckers running all night long. So the reason why there's so many power outages is because everybody's got their air conditioner on. So that's my answer. Cooling equipment.
Cooling.
That is the number one cause of blackouts.
Blackouts.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Or power outages.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's incorrect. I don't.
You're
I don't
lying.
know how to break it to you, man. But
What?
that's 4 wrong now.
What
3
is
wrong,
so
sorry.
what is the major cause of power? And if you tell me that it's raccoons chewing away at power cables,
Well, it actually is squirrels.
shut the podcast off right now. We're done. We're done. We're finished here.
It actually is squirrels.
It's squirrels.
Squirrels are the number 1 reason of power outages, and it is because they're chewing through the cables. You should have. You knew the answer.
That's ridiculous.
You knew. You
I-
just thought it was ridiculous.
I
You
actually did hear a story about a guy who kept on losing internet, and he had a technician come over to his house like 5 times in 1 month, and they all attempted to fix it and it just kept going out and out and out and again. The 5th guy who showed up, he actually went and took a look at the cords outside, and he's like, "Yeah, your line got chewed the hell up by squirrels,"
Crazy.
and that's what it was.
That's so insane.
And this guy didn't live in some backwoods shack. He lived in a major metropolitan city too.
What are these squirrels up to? Where do they get off?
They're trying to keep us down. They think we're advancing too fast, too quickly, and they're trying to keep our technology from advancing.
They're like, just give us a 6-month break in development.
That's it.
Please, just stop for 6 months.
All right, so that's 4 bare bottom spankings.
Well, no, you've got 1 right out of 4. So you've got 3 bare bottom spankings.
Okay, 3 bare bottom spankings.
If you get the next 2 right, then you'll be at 50%.
Oh,
and
at least I can break slightly even on this one. All right.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got for me? What's my next question?
The next question is, what drink did the first vending machine dispense?
Oh. Can you give me a year when this vending machine was created? No, you can't.
Sure, man. Let's see. First vending machine.
Okay. Because I'm thinking vending machines. All right. I think I have an idea.
1883.
1883.
The Percival Everett was the first. It wasn't that called that. He was the first man to introduce a modernized vending machine.
So you're telling me before the 1800s there was another type of vending machine?
Vending machine was actually not vending drinks. So 1883 was not.
What was it vending? Cocaine gum? Because that's a thing that existed in the 1800s.
Probably.
You had a toothache, you chew cocaine gum. That's a real thing.
Now people are chewing.
Much
worse things.
Yeah,
mental floss.
Okay, so the first drink.
It was postcards. That's what it was vending, the first one. But that's not the. But anyway.
Postcards?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, so the first drink.
It was probably around that time too.
All right, okay. I'm going to go with, you know what? Let's just go with the American classic, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was the very first drink that was dispensed by a vending machine.
Unfortunately, you're wrong, man. It was the other American classic.
Brad's drink?
No, holy water.
What? You're joking.
No. No, the earliest known reference to a vending machine is in the work of Hero of Alexandria, an engineer and mathematician. An engineer and mathematician in 1st century Roman in Egypt. His machine accepted a coin and then dispensed holy water.
You're fucking kidding me.
When the coin was deposited, it fell upon a pan attached to a lever. And then you can figure out the rest.
Oh.
Simple maths.
That's ridiculous.
An American classic.
Holy water.
Holy water.
I believe it too. Now, if you told me the first vending machine existed in the 1800s and it dispensed holy water, I would have believed that. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
See, that's before. That's way before.
That's way before
1800s. So
the modern vending machine.
Yeah. But still, it was dispensing stuff.
Some bastard from the Greek Empire
you just
decided
needed some holy water. You do something bad, maybe you talk back to your mom.
You drop a coin in there.
Shit, I need to go get some holy water.
I mean, you don't use holy water when you talk back to your mom. You use holy water to sprinkle on babies or demons, which is essentially the same thing if you think about it. But
yeah,
holy water. Holy shit, it's water.
Yep. Well, are you ready for the very next question?
I mean,
in this trivia game, this huge trivia game.
I gotta tell you, man, you're exposing me.
One last question.
You're exposing me as a fraud right here, man. You gotta give me a question I can answer.
Look, producer Emily didn't want you to just win outright on the first episode. Okay?
Well, thanks, Emily, for making this a very high bar for me to reach. I was going to
give you multiple choices. I was going to make the choices kind of like obvious, almost, give you a real running, but, not all of us are your friends. For the last question, you're not going to win this anyway, but can you get this one right? What was the original name for the planet Uranus? Uranus.
Eurectum.
Holy shit, he got that fucking wrong. The fucking original name is George, dude.
George?
Yeah, dude.
You're shitting my ass right now.
Nah, man.
The original name for Uranus was George.
Uranus is wrong, son. The original name for Uranus was George. George the Third.
Who thinks of these? Who thinks of these planet names?
I don't know. What were other original planet names? If one of them was George, is the other one like Victor?
Well, why were the other ones named after Roman gods? I mean, Uranus is also affiliated with the Roman pantheon. So why did they go from George to... No. Keep it on theme. Discoverer, Bill, George. Don't name the planet after yourself. That's fucking lazy. What do you think you are? An intelligent person? I think
It's time.
I think it's time to call me the fraud that I am. I'm not exactly the trivia master that I said I was, but I think
Next time.
next time you're gonna have to hit me with some multiple choices.
Yeah, next time, I think next time you'll really be able to prove to the world
All right.
why we're doing this trivia.
All right.
It's because you really do have some chops. And we'll at least one or two questions will have multiple choice.
Can we do a theme, if I can suggest that?
Yeah,
can
we can do a theme.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me some Simpsons trivia.
Make it a theme. Thematic trivia.
All right.
With some multiple choice.
Yeah. All right.
I think that's all the time we have for today, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I think you're right, which means our special guest star, Keemstar, we don't have time for you today. I'm sorry to say.
But we'll try. We'll slot him in.
We'll definitely get him in here next episode. So stay tuned for that. And
It was great having this episode with you.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening.
To many more. Thank you for joining us as well. And that's it for this episode of the Huge Podcast. Until the very next one, next week. Same time.
Same channel.
Same podcast channel.
All right. Bye.
Fade out to upbeat music.